Hi Nancy, it's currently 5:42 p.m. I have a student, Simon. He takes a French class before you, and he told me about what's going on in France concerning the racism against Asian people. And so first of all, I want to apologize for all this ignorance and stupidity coming from the French people. They don't know what they're talking about. So, maybe you're going to be shocked. But there is this kind of I am not a virus movement created by some Chinese living in France, so Asians in France. And there was this newspaper, they said yellow alert, new yellow peril, so that's highly racist. And so there are like many Chinese guys living in France, and they said that they are quite shocked. Okay, so all Asian are not Chinese, second of all, Chinese are not infected with the virus. Stop asking if we are dangerous, if we cough while all the people around us are doing so. I was on my way to work yesterday and I overheard two guys saying, watch out, the Chinese girl is coming our way. First of all, I'm Vietnamese. Second of all, fuck you. And there is this woman, she's Vietnamese as well, I think. And she said she was decriminalized and la la la. And here, it's on, it's a subway, I don't know where it is exactly, but there's this girl, she's on her cell phone, she's sitting next to people, and they're all covering their mouth. I think this guy as well. It's gonna come. So it's really not nice. There you go. It's gonna be repeated, but so they're covering their mouth and everything, so not very discreet, not very nice, and that's it. All power droids are being used to help combat coronavirus. That's very nice. Anyways, so this is a bit what's going on in France right now. They are seeing a lot of bad stuff. There is like an article in a French newspaper called Le Monde, The World, and there are some people, they are not nice, they can shout at you, dirty Chinese, go back to your country, this kind of stuff. So pretty ugly. So again, I'm sorry if you hear this kind of stuff. This is not the opinion of all French. We don't all think that way. And these people are ignorant, and you can find stupid people everywhere. Okay? So I'm so sorry. This is not the truth. And I think, the virus, if you think of the biological level, the virus is going to take so many different forms. But, ignorance is powerful. So coming back to all clear. There we go. So we're gonna continue, and this is page 30. My report was due yesterday, but I handed in it today. When the teacher handed it out the test, I was nervous. Psych. Okay. Do you remember? Well, I'm gonna show you again the list. Where is it? To hand out. Okay, hand out. So many people can make this mistake. It's not uncommon. So when the teacher handed out the test, plus Y an additional it if you already have the test here, I was nervous. I keep my teacher's handouts organized in my binder. It's glued together, it's one word. Handouts. Okay, I keep my teacher's handouts, one word, organized in my binder. When the teacher worried. Well, the hands back our test, the students always look worried. I need to turn in my homework. I don't want to turn them in late. Ooh. I need to turn in my homework, or to hand in my homework. I don't want to turn them in late. Well, I'm gonna have to keep it for you, this one. So to hand in, I have to. It's not I need, I would say it's more like I have to turn in my homework. I don't want to turn them in late. But then why? To turn it in late. And again, I don't want to use need. I have to. Okay. So now, great. I got an A, A-N. When he was in his native country, he often took naps in the afternoon. She hid the books to study last night. Oh, this is a mess here. Yeah, well, we have so many different options. She hid the books to study last night. She, we can, like this. She pulled an all-nighter. She stayed up last night to study her books. This kind of stuff. I hope I do well on my next test. When we were teenagers, every Saturday night we were staying up late. When we were teenagers, every Saturday night we were staying up late. We were burning the midnight oil. We can also change some expressions here. I'm gonna go back together to this kind of stuff just to see if you remember. So practicing is very important because, so it's gonna help you memorize better everything. Alan and Charlie are roommates. They are pulling an all-nighter and talking about being tired. Filling the blanks with the best possible expression for the list on page 32. Pay special attention to how the expressions are used grammatically. You may need to consider verb tenses, subject-verb agreement, pronouns, etc. After you finish, practice reading the dialogue aloud. So, what time is it? You don't want to know. It's 4:20. I am so tired. I need to take a nap and then I'll study again. No, you don't. Just get another cup of coffee. I don't want any more coffee. I just want my bed. I can't stay up all night. Well, if you can't if you can't, put an all-nighter, yes, then you need to hit the books every night. Can you do that? I can try. It's better than having no sleep. Okay, then good night. But you told me your paper is due at 10. Are you going to turn it in late? Probably I'll tell the teacher I was sick. That's not very honest. What will happen if you yeah, maybe like if you sleep in late, this kind of stuff, but I don't know. What will happen if you hand it in late? Well, I'll probably be in hot water. I already missed a test and my teacher's not happy about that. I'm not doing well. Yeah, I am not doing well in that class, I guess. You're too busy. It's hard working full-time and going to school. You can say that again. Well, good night, my friend. Good night. Sleep well. And I hope you won't be sorry tomorrow. Okay. So, just reading here. I'm Joe. I think I have a lot of problems at school. I don't study very much, but I have a test. I usually study the night before. Sometimes I don't get any sleep before a test, so I'm tired and forget everything. And there are times when I don't study at all. When my teachers give us our test, I get really nervous, and I'm even more nervous when they give us the test back and I see my grade. Sometimes I don't pass. I have pretty low grades. Sometimes my teachers collect homework. Yes, you're right. I don't always do my homework, or I do it in a hurry right before class. My teachers know this, and they tell me that I'm in trouble and I need to work hard and study more. All right, you should see my notebook. My papers are very disorganized. Maybe next week I'll sit down and put things in order. Well, that's all for now. I'm kind of tired and I need to rest before I watch TV. Okay, so we know that. We know all these different this kind of stuff. We may not have to do that. Are you ready to take a nap right now? Do your parents check your homework? You're not a student, so it's not really our concern. To make a speech. Okay. Okay. That could be potentially interesting to do, but we're going to have to start lesson 3 the next time. Or we couch potatoes. What does that mean? This is a very common expression, actually. To be a couch potato is like to be lazy. So, I remember when I was living in Oregon, my friends in California said that the people in Portland are like couch potatoes, very lazy. And it's true that the mentality over there is quite interesting. It's a bit slow. Portland is a bit slow, and it's a different town. San Fran is dynamic. It's fast and everything. People are pushing their boundaries. There are many things you can do. But in Oregon, it's quite not depressing, but it's not the most appealing city in America. Okay, Seattle is a bit similar. Anyway, so. To be a couch potato, okay, so that's the theme of the topic of the lesson. Socializing with friends, the role of TV in our lives. Look at the cartoon. What do you think a couch potato is? That means you don't want to go out too often. You're not really socializing. It's true. Yeah, that's true. They organize parties, but they are like a bit lame, and people don't like to go out and this kind of stuff. Weather is not really the greatest as well. Do you know any couch potatoes? What kind of TV programs do they watch? What kinds of snacks do they eat? Chips, whatever, crackers, this kind of stuff. But I know a lot of couch potatoes, not in California, but in Oregon. About how many hours of TV do you watch every day? None. When are you invited to someone's home? Do you usually take a gift? If yes, what types of gift do you take? Well, it depends on the person. I can bring something to eat, something to drink, it depends on the person. And we're going to have to go through this dialogue. Hi guys, come on in. Thanks. It's so good to see you. And here, we brought some popcorn. Oh, you're so thoughtful. What a great idea. Here, let me take your coats and come in and make yourselves comfortable. I'm so glad we can finally get together. So we are, and it's been a long time. So tell me, what movies are we going to see tonight? Well, we have 2 very old and famous ones, a comedy and a murder mystery. Want to guess what they are? Surprise us. But can we see the comedy first? I'm in the mood for something funny after a hard week at work. Well, that makes up 2 of us. I don't feel like watching anything serious. And hey, I heard that it's healthy to laugh. I heard that too. There was something on TV about that comedian who were performing in hospitals. Yes, I saw that. It was very interesting. That reminds me, yesterday my sister told me that Michael and I are couch potatoes because we watch so much TV. But do you think we are couch potatoes if we watch good shows? Come on, Susan, it doesn't matter what we watch. It's true that we spend a lot of time sitting on the couch watching show after show. Listen, there's no need to worry about being a couch potato tonight. We all need to relax. Let's watch a movie, a comedy first. So that's being lazy and watching a lot of movies. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Nancy. Have a good evening. Take care.